Are we even watching the same anime? I'm starting to wonder if we're watching the same thing. Oh yeah, quick note by the way, I'm a little sick right now, so if my voice sounds a little weird right now, then that's why. Anyways, in my last episode, I stated that My Hero is the best anime this fall, and people want to sit there and tell me an anime that just had an episode about kiss puke is better. There's nothing else for me to say, man. Now Deku, he's doing it. He's doing it now. He's entering what I like to call the protagonist state. You know what I'm talking about. The place where only protagonists could tap into whenever their emotions, especially their anger, comes into play during the fight. That protagonist state just becomes available and they can just tap into that shit. Because man, Deku did his thing this episode. But one thing I have to give the writers credit for, I mentioned this in my last video, that I was wondering if they were going to keep the consistency of him using 100%, like messes up his body. But it looks like they did. Yeah, they did. So I have to give them credit for that, because I thought they was gonna pull some like, oh yeah, that rule doesn't apply as much, and they're just gonna let him do what he wants. Even though if you see the end of this episode or even the preview, it looks like that rule is going out the window, because of course he's gonna tap in more into that protagonist state. But yeah, but at least they acknowledge that they established that rule seasons ago. Now Deku's new ability, float. Did he really need to be able to fly? Like, this man already could climb. Like, this man could already swing from any building like Spider-Man. This man already got Air Force strike. Like, you could basically maneuver in the air without this quirk. But okay, but I guess it was fitting for the fight since it's the quirk of Shigaraki's grandmother, so I guess that's why they did that. Now Bakugo, what did I tell you last episode? Bakugo is basically if Vegeta was never like extremely evil in the first place, but still had his immense pride. That's basically what Bakugo is, because he's out here talking like Buu Saga Vegeta, talking about he wants to redeem himself for the things he's done to Deku, and I could tell he's been binge watching the Buu Saga between season 5 and season 6. It has to be the case, because no one would believe in their right mind from between season 1 to maybe season 4, I don't know, season 5, but or even like no one would believe that Bakugo would do this in the end of this episode, sacrificing his body to save Deku. That's a Vegeta moment right there. I have to give him credit for that. He got his Vegeta moment. So I don't think he's gonna die. I doubt that. I doubt he's, no spoilers by the way, but I doubt he's gonna die. But yeah, man, My Hero, they be increasing the bar, like their standard, the stakes, they be increasing it every episode. Like first is Shigaraki being released, then like him chasing after Deku, and then him and Deku going face to face, him hitting Eraserhead with the anti-quirk bullet. Speaking of, this man Eraserhead is actually badass. No hesitation, cut his leg off. What is that? Like, that is crazy. As far as the preview goes, this is the protagonist state looks like. This is what the protagonist state looks like, man. Next episode, he is tapped in. Like, all rules don't apply in the protagonist state. Forget the rules of, oh, your body's busted if you use 100%. Everything doesn't apply in the rage state. So this looks like this is gonna be the drastic change I've been talking about, preaching about for like I think 3 videos now, that Deku needed. It's now. Now's the time. But yeah, that's it for the most part. The big giant guy still going crazy, bulldozing cities down one by one. I actually really liked them showing like they play like some very slow music and them like sinking in that there's nothing they could do. Like having that sink in for them is like, that's actually, it was pretty powerful for me, at least for me. It really showcased the significance of their failed attempt, because now since the big giant guy's coming through, if he comes through, man, I don't know what they could do really. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Insane episode, insane. Oh man, I hope I don't sound too bad due to my sickness, but yeah, insane. Shigaraki's gonna enter more into the antagonist state. I didn't even know there was an antagonist state until My Hero. Like, this man Shigaraki created the antagonist state for real. But yeah, let's see what's going on with this battle as it continues. They're gonna both enter the one for all for one state of minds. So yeah, man, Deku, it's time to show the power of the protagonist state.